Jefferson News.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Jefferson News. Today, our town bid farewell to Miss Emily Grierson, the last descendant of a once noble Southern family. For many years, she lived quietly in her old house of Jefferson Street, cut off from changing world outside. In tonight's special report, we unveil the haunting mystery surrounding her death, a secret hidden in her house for decades. Good evening from the Grierson residence here in Jefferson. After Miss Emily passing last week, town officials entered this long closed house to begin the cleaning process. And right here, they made a shocking discovery that has stunned the entire town. Mrs. Rivers, you lived next door to Miss Emily for 30 years. Could you tell us about her life?
Miss Emily was a really lonely woman. After her father died, she almost never left the house again. I still remember when he passed, she kept his body inside the house for 3 days. 3 days, do you believe that? And all of us, we really tried to help, but she just stood at the door and said that her fathers were never dead. After that, she just shut herself away. Time passed, and we noticed an awful smell that once came from the old place, but none of us dared to ask her. Emily's such a poor girl, a really poor girl.
And you, Mrs. Cooper, do you remember the relationship between Miss Emily and Mr. Homer Barron?
Of course I do. Everyone in this town thought they make a fine couple. They seemed happy for a while. But then one day, I saw her buying poisons. What is it called? Arsenic, the strongest kind. When they asked why she bought it, she says that's for the rat. Then Homer vanished, and she never left that house again. Poor soul. Now I guess why.
Now we get into Emily's house. In a sealed upstairs room, authorities found the remains of Mr. Homer Barron, the northern construction foreman who disappeared for decades. Beside the body lay a shrunken pillow and a single strand of red hair, believed to belong to Miss Emily herself. During the investigations, the officer found 2 unsent letters, one addressed to her father, the other to Homer Barron, with a withered rose placed in the drawer beside the bed.
The camera moved closer. The rose petals are raised and curved, paper thin, but still perfectly formed, as though time itself has hesitated, unwilling to destroy it completely. Its fragrance is almost gone, but just enough remains to stir a quiet age in the heart, a whisper from long ago. Some flowers, they say, can remain beautiful even after they die. This is one of them. Next to it lies the letter. The paper has turned yellow with age. The ink has faded. The handwriting is delicate but trembling. Each word raw as if it carried the weight of memory. All we know is that it has stayed here, silently beside the bed for years, waiting for someone to note it. It is small, quiet, and simple, somehow deeply moving. No voices, No explanation, just time's memory and the soft echo of a life once lived. Perhaps the letter held words that were never spoken, an apologies, a confession, or maybe just a few lines for someone who once made her smile. And the rose, perhaps it was a gift from that person, or perhaps she placed there herself as the last lights fell through the same window. Everything in this room seemed frozen, the lace curtain by the window still only faintly. Even without opening the letter, you understand. There's love here. You can almost feel it, can you? Quiet and enduring. Is it the kind of love that refuses to disappear, even when everything else does? When the investigator lifted the rose into the light, everyone felt silent. Not because of fear, but because of something deeper, a sense of reverence. It was weak, yes, but somehow stronger than time itself. It touched the rose-faded powder, and for a moment it seemed to glow red again. For one brief instant, the rose came back to life, only to say goodbyes. No one needs to know what the letter says. What matters is not the word on the page, but the feeling they leave behind, a longing, a regret, and a quiet belief that even after everything ends, love still lingers, somewhere in the air, soft and invisible. And so, dear viewer, in this lonely room, time had taken almost everything. The laughter, the voices, the warmth, but it could not take away the rose and the letter, two small things, but together they tell the story of an entire life.
My dearest father, it has been so many years since you left me, and yet it feels as if you never truly went away. The house still holds your shadow in every corner. Sometimes, when the wind passes through the curtain, I can almost hear your footsteps echoing on the old wooden floor, firm, round, and certain, just as they always were. Do you remember how it was, Father, when it was just you and me, the last of the creations, standing tall against the world? You said no man was good enough for me, and I believed you. I stood by you, smiling behind you, thinking that maybe love was something I could live without. I thought your love was enough, and then you were gone, just like that. They told me to let you go, to let them take you away. But how could I, Father? How could I believe you were gone when the house was still filled with your presence, your silence, your spirit? For 3 days I refused to give you up. They thought I was mad. Perhaps I was. Perhaps I still am. They came again, Father, men with paper and pen, speaking of taxes and debt. They said I must pay what I own. But how could I, when Colonel Sartorius himself told us long ago that we were free from such things? You had taken care of everything. You promised that I would never have to worry about the world matters. And I still believe you keep that promise, Father. I still believe you are watching over me, as you always did. The house grew quieter after they left, each room larger and emptier without your voice. I waited for your footstep, but there was only silence, until one day, laughter broke through it. When Homer Byron came to town, loud, laughing, full of life, something in me woke up again. The people whispered that he wasn't right for me, but I did not care. For once, I wanted to be seen, to be alive again. When we rode together on Sundays, I could almost feel young again, as if your voice was softer, approving from far away. But then it said he would leave me too, leave me like you did. I could not bear that, Father. I could not lose another man who filled that empty house with laughter. So I made sure he would stay with me forever. You understand, don't you? You always say our creations must not be left alone. The world outside my window changed its fate, but I remain here, fearful, waiting. I have spoke to the silence so long that it speaks back now. Sometime, when the wind sighs through the curtain, I hear your voice as tell me to rest. And rehab tonight, I saw. If there another world beyond this one, a place where time does not wither, where the rose never fade, meet me there, Father. Let me see your face once more. Let me be your little girl again, standing beside you in the golden light of the past. I have missed you for so long that the word miss feels too small, too fragile to hold the weight of my heart. You are gone, they said, but I had never believed them. I never will. Your loving daughter, Emily Grierson.
Jefferson, on a sunless afternoon. My beloved Homer, I have been sitting by the window for so long, watching the road where you used to pass by, where the late light would fall upon the brim of your hat, soft and golden. Perhaps you never knew that your passing shadow alone could fill this old house with light, that your juggling could awaken a heart long silent. My heart, which I thought had forgotten how to feel. I know, Homer, you belong to the world beyond these faded walls, a world of sunlight and laughter, where music drips through open air and young women's eyes still glitter with dreams. They surround you with their brightness and their colored joys. They speak your name as if were theirs to utter, and I remain apart, quietly, like a ghost who watches life from the other side of the glass. Each time I heard them call to you, so carelessly, so freely, a strange pain pierces through me, not jealousy, perhaps, but fear. Fear that one day your gaze will find another, and the light that once touches me will never return. Do you know, Mr. Homer, since Father passed away, this house has been so cold that even the sound of my awful steps echoed like a memory. But then you came, and suddenly the air changed, warmth returned, and color crept back into the walls. And for a moment, I almost believe time itself had chosen to rest beside us. You fill these rooms with laughter, where there had once been nothing but dust and shadows. And yet, because of that, I am more afraid than ever. Afraid of the day you might leave, of the emptiness that would swallow everything once more. If I am selfish, forgive me. If I wish to keep you near me forever, understand that it is not out of cruelty, but out of love so desperate, it trembles on the edge of madness. I have tried to reason with my heart, to let it rest, to be content with the hours you gave me, but it will not listen. It beats only for the sound of your voice, the trace of your steps upon the stair. And so, I know this much. The world beyond these walls may forget my name, may erase my very breath, yet here, within this quiet house, within this room that remembers every heartbeat, I want you to remain mine, always, even if only in silence, even if only in the stillness of dreams. Perhaps you never read these words. Perhaps I never send them, for the fear of losing you by confessing too much is greater than the fear of loneliness itself. So, I shall keep this letter hidden, quietly folded, in the drawer by my bed, along with the part of my heart that has already chosen you forever. Yours, eternally, Emily Grierson.
Perhaps those were the final words that Emily kept for the two men she could never let go of. The story of Miss Emily Grierson is a wound that will never heal in the memory of this town, where love, fear, and loneliness intertwine to create a lasting tragedy. This has been Jefferson Daily News, where the past never truly dies.
The summer is here and slow. The sky is overcast and no one bring a rose for Emily. She watching her flower grow. Her lover come and go to give each other roses from her tree, but no rose for Emily. Emily, can't you see there's nothing you can do? There's loving everywhere but none for you. Her roses are fading now. She gave her voice somehow that all she had for taking up her pain. And as the year go by, she will grow old and die. The roses in her garden fade away. Not one love for her grave, not a rose for Emily. Emily, can't you see there's nothing you can do? There's loving everywhere but none for you. Her roses are fading now. She kept her voice somehow that all she has protecting her from pain. And as the year go by, she will grow old and die. Her roses in her garden